Namaste everyone. Welcome to our West Coast Gentle Yoga session. This type of gentle yoga is designed as a palliative yoga, which is primarily a preventive style, but it can have therapeutic effects also. It has been designed to reduce the stress in your body and to increase the energy of communication in body system, which stimulates better immune system and body's repair mechanism. One feels better and minor issues can get resolved. Yoga brings good health of mind and body, inner awareness, and a sense of cosmic connection. Regular discipline practice is key. So if you miss a day, please use the video recording on YouTube at Life in Yoga Rajan. Yoga is not a physical exercise and it's not a religious practice either. So people with any religious background can do this. This type of gentle yoga can be done sitting on a chair or on the floor. Always keep your spine straight but not stiff. And if you need to, please support your back. All these practices are done very gently, smoothly, and without jerks. Being mindful of the part of the body, being mindful of the exercise and visualizing the part of the body being exercised will give you the maximum benefit. Follow instructions to avoid adverse reactions. There should be no strain and you should do it within your own capacity, making sure your breathing is slow and smooth. If anything causes pain or discomfort, please stop immediately, avoid the practice, and seek clarification. If you have any questions regarding personal problem, since this is a public forum, you can send an email to the email addresses provided in the reminder email. And remember, liability is entirely yours. Thank you.
Good morning, Anuji. Good morning. Namaste.
Namaste, Himlata ji. Good.
Namaste, everyone. As usual,
Namaste,
we'll
madam.
begin with 3 ohms. Let's take a deep breath in. So Rakesh Abhi is doing double duty today. You were there in the afternoon session too. Okay. Let's take a deep breath in. So now we are open for any conversation, questions, thoughts. So Rakesh ji, there was somebody by your name over there. You have to unmute, then we will hear you. Yeah, now we don't still hear you. So today we were going to go into the next section of that book, right? Okay, I will share the screen. Anu, you need to enable it for me. Okay, here it is. So we had last time looked at the mechanism of yoga, and we had first gone through the yoga Ayurveda elements, and then we had gone to the external monitors, and we had also gone through the physiological elements, and now the concept of stress and balance. That is where we were last time, right? So today we will complete that. Then, of course, tomorrow we won't have time for any of this, and this is also a good place to end. Or maybe we can even deal with it later. Okay. Okay. So the concept of stress in yoga is a little different from the the concept of stress in psychology. I'm going to actually share. Dr. Rakesh Abhi can tell us, when we talk about allostatic load of the system, what do you mean by that in medicine? You have to unmute. Yes, now you can talk. It's still not coming. The microphone has stopped. Never mind. You may need to restart your computer. Okay, so let me explain the concept of stress in modern psychology. They will say there are two types of stresses. Any stress increases your demands on your energy, right? But then there are two types of stresses. One type of stress that makes you feel happy, the other side of stress that makes you feel sad or upset. So the kind of stress that makes you happy is, well, two people fall in love and they get married and their life becomes more hectic. There is a lot of stresses, they buy a new home, new car, everything. So they call it as a happy stress. So they call it as eustress. The term used is eustress, EUSTRESS, right? Eustress. And on the other hand, when of course they start fighting with each other and they decide they are going to get divorced, then that's a distress. DISTRESS, right? And of course, real estate brokers have their own mantra where they say, when people get married, they sell homes, and when people divorce, they again sell homes. So either way, it works for them. So that's their mantra, right? Actually, one real estate agent, good friend of mine, I saw in their this thing, a little plaque over there. For them, it's a real estate opportunity either way. Anyway, so the thing is, that is the concept of stress that is there in in some modern psychology. But in yoga, when we talk about stress, it is slightly different. And I will share with you right over here. In yoga, the concept of stress is defined in two ways.
Should I tell something?
Sure, you can. You can talk about allostatic load.
Okay, it's just a situation when there is stress due to whatever cause, which is responded by a new nervous system.
Yes.
So when the stress is less, the response also is less. I mean, it's low. But then when it is repeated stimuli of stress are stimulated, are produced, then the response also has to be correspondingly fast and it's increased. So a time comes when it builds up and it's very high and the person can take only that much. And then if it still goes on increasing, then there's kind of like breakdown like thing. So that's why that wear and tear is called allostatic. That's what I understand.
Yeah, the wear and tear, you call it as allostat, right? Or allostatic?
Right. Yes.
Whereas the load that comes on is called the allostatic load, which is really stress, right?
That's correct.
Yeah. So the thing is, you see, from a modern medicine perspective, they are a little more specific instead of the field of psychology. In the field of psychology that we just discussed, we spoke about there is the happy stress called eustress and the bad stress called distress. But from a modern medicine perspective, we say it is in terms of allostatic load. When it is too high, that's when there is stress in the system. Right?
Yes. Yes.
Yeah. So the one element, but from a yoga perspective, we have two areas that are different, and there is some overlap. Stress comes on when demand on the energy system is more relative to the available supply of energy, which results in communication blocks or overloads. It is important to note that the mind thinking is the biggest consumer of energy, and confused thinking causes blocks in the channels of communication. This is sometimes referred to as the allostatic load in modern medicine. Right? Now, imbalance between left and right brain, this is something that yoga specifically recognizes. From a modern medicine perspective, this is not so much that is stressed upon. Stress comes on when the logical and creative thinking are not in balance. In yoga terms, we say this happens when external affectations and internal being are not well synchronized to serve purpose of life. So how do we go about de-stressing? De-stressing involves one or more of four approaches in yoga. One is to remove communication blocks in nadis. Can anybody here tell me how we remove communication blocks in nadis through yoga?
Calming.
Any suggestion?
By calming, when you
This
calm.
is chakra vibration, no?
Yeah, when you calm, chakra vibration, all of that. In fact, there are so many different ways. You see, one of the fastest ways to clear your nadis is, the spirit that comes in a bottle is extremely useful. That is why people like to have
He's
they
rum.
like to,
Saying rum.
that's right. You see, the spirit that comes in a bottle is also called rum, right? So the thing is, you see, that actually what it does is, alcohol has the way of taking out energy out of your system and bring the heat onto the surface. Actually, alcohol is a stealer of energy from your system. And that is why when the energy is stolen, you start feeling your tongue goes loose and many parts of the body begins to go loose, and finally you go to sleep, right? So the thing is, you see, that is so that is one way to unblock the nadis, but something that we don't recommend. Okay, but there are so many other ways in which you can do. You see, if you have a salt water soak in a bathtub with salt, that would do that. Now, of course, if you calm yourself down, you can do that. If you reduce your breathing rate and just focus inward and focus on your breath, you can do that, meditative practices. Okay? But what else can you would do that? Now, you will see the meditative practices or slow breathing, calming yourself. While it will remove the block, it also does something else. It changes the demand on your energy. Okay? Now, in Hatha Yoga technique, when you go and hold a posture, that is directly impacting in terms of opening out the chakras, opening out the blockages. So the Hatha Yoga hold and release system is a direct way of hitting at blockages in the nadis. Okay? So I wanted to share with that because you see, as I am saying, there are 4 ways. You need to be able to realize it in a good way. What are the 4 ways? So remove communication blocks in the nadis, reduce energy demands. How do you reduce energy demands? Calm down, right? And then increase supply of energy. How do you increase supply of energy? Hey, all of
blocks.
with what?
Remove the blocks.
Yeah, but the thing is, you see, what is the active practice we do to increase energy?
Breathing.
Supply of,
Directly
yes,
and
Bhastrika Pranayama.
Bhastrika Pranayama.
Yes.
Bhastrika Pranayama. Yeah.
And then the next is improve balance between left and right.
Uh-oh.
Okay, you know what that is.
Anulom Vilom.
Absolutely, Anulom Vilom, and all the practices we do even.
He's
Yeah.
asking questions. How do you increase the energy?
So now you can see
Good night,
that
Ma.
how all of this is fitting in, right? So the Hatha Yoga approaches is noted, the breathing, everything, it's all right over here, right? So that covers the role of stress. And, let's see, next time we can, next Monday, on Sunday, we can go over to the next segment over here. So I'll close right over here. So that way, Vijaya is ready to take over.
Thank you, Doctor.
Namaste.
Okay. Vijayaji, I'll be here for 1 hour.
Sure. We miss you when you're not here.
Oh, thank you. The same thing. Just my schedule, sorry.
So we begin with the chakra vibrations. Close your eyes and bring your awareness to the perineum. With a little finger pressed with the thumb, we'll chant the mantra LAM. Take a deep breath in. LAM. 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 Release the fingers, and one more time. Lam. Let's bring our awareness 1 inch above the perineum, and with the ring finger pressed with the thumb, we'll chant the mantra Vam. Take a deep breath in. Vam. 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 Release the fingers, and one more time. We now bring our awareness behind the navel, and as we draw in at the navel, with the middle finger pressed with the thumb, we chant the mantra Ram. Take a deep breath in. Release the fingers, and one more time. We now bring our awareness to the chest in between the breasts, and with the index finger pressed with the thumb, we chant the mantra Yam. Take a deep breath in. Yum. Release the fingers, and one more time. We now bring our awareness to the throat, and with the thumbs up mudra, loose fists, we chant the mantra hum. Take a deep breath in. Hum. Hum. Release the fingers, and one more time. We now bring our awareness in the middle of the head, and with the thumbs up mudra, loose fists again, we chant the mantra Sham. Take a deep breath in. Sham. Sham. Release the fingers, and one more time. We now bring our awareness in the middle of the top of the head, and with the thumbs up mudra, loose fists, we chant the mantra Om. Take a deep breath in. your fingers and one last time. Oh. We'll now move to the Ujjayi Pranayama, the happy face breathing. Close your eyes and bring your awareness to the throat. The throat is at the base of the mouth through which food and air passes. Focusing there, make a big smile and feel a stretch in the throat. Focusing on the stretch, inhale and exhale slowly and gently as you feel the air rubbing along the stretch. Please continue. We'll now move to the respiratory mantra. Keeping your eyes closed, bring your awareness to the sternum in the middle of the chest and visualize a straight line from the sternum to the top of the head and leaving the body. Along that line, mentally vibrate the 3 syllables, Haim, Im, and make sure it leaves the body. If you have difficulty with the visualization, bring your awareness to a few inches above the head and focusing there, Mentally vibrate Aim, Im, Please continue. Now bring your awareness to the chest, still keeping your eyes closed and focusing here. Mentally vibrate Heim. Continue. We'll now move to the spinal alignment exercise, beginning with the neck exercises. Take a deep breath in. As you exhale, gently bring the ear down to the shoulder. Inhale and come back. Exhale and bring the other ear down to the shoulder. Inhale and come back and continue. As you come back to the center, exhale and look over one shoulder. Inhale and come back. Exhale and look over the other shoulder. Inhale and come back. And continue. As you come back to the center, and with the next inhalation, take your head backwards. Exhale and bring the chin down to the chest. Inhale and head backwards. Exhale and chin down to the chest. Continue. As you exhale and come back down, we'll do the neck rotations. Inhale for half a circle. As you go up, and exhale the other half. As you come back down, and continue in the same direction. As you come back down to the center, we'll switch directions. Inhale for half a circle and exhale the other half. Continue. Relax as you come back. We'll now do the shoulder exercise and alternate our shoulders. Inhale and lift up one shoulder. Exhale, rotate and bring it back down. Inhale and lift up the other shoulder. Exhale, rotate and bring it back down. Continue. Relax as you come back. We'll now do the hand exercises. Stretch your hands and keep them straight. As you inhale, open out your palms and keep them perpendicular to the forearm. As you exhale, thumbs in and fist down. Inhale, exhale. Continue. As you exhale and bring your fists back down, we'll rotate around the fists. Inhale for half a circle and exhale the other half and continue. As you come back to the center, we switch directions. Inhale for half a circle and exhale the other half. Continue. Relax as you come back. For the next exercise, let's bring our elbows in line with the shoulders. Open out your palms and move your wrists up and down as you inhale and exhale. Continue. As you come back down, we'll switch directions. Inhale and exhale. Continue. Relax as you come back. For the next exercise, let's interlock our hands and place them behind the head. Make sure your elbows are at 180 degrees and the head is straight. As you exhale, turn to one side. Inhale and come back. Exhale and turn the other side. Inhale and come back and continue. Relax. As you come back, for the next exercise, let's get our elbows above the head. As you exhale, pull on one elbow, inhale, and come back. Exhale, and pull on the other elbow. Inhale, and come back. And continue. Feel the stretch along your shoulder blades as you do this. Relax as you come back. For the next exercise, let's get our elbows behind the back. As you exhale, turn to one side and let's hold this position and inhale and exhale for a few breaths. Continue. Inhale and come back. Exhale and turn the other side. And as we hold this position, let's inhale and exhale for a few breaths. Relax as you come back. For the next exercise, let's get our hands on either side of the spine. As you inhale, push back on one side, making a backward arch. Exhale and come back. Inhale and push on the other side. Exhale and come back and continue. Relax as you come back. We'll now do both our shoulders together. Inhale and lift up both your shoulders. Exhale, push back, rotate, and bring it back down. Inhale and exhale. Continue. Relax as you come back. For the next exercise, let's cross one leg over the other and hold the knee with the interlocked hand. Exhale and pull up the leg and turn your head to the same direction as the leg you're holding. Inhale and release. Exhale, pull and turn. Inhale and release. Continue. Feel the stretch along your thighs as you do this. As you inhale and come back down, we'll switch to the other leg. Exhale, pull and turn. Inhale and release. Continue. Relax. As you come back, we'll do the cycling exercise with 5 counts on each leg. Inhale and bring up one leg. Exhale and stretch it out in a cycling motion. 2, 3, 4, and 5. We'll switch to the other leg. Inhale and leg up. Exhale and stretch it out. 2, 3, 4, and 5. Relax as you come back. We will now do Anulom-Vilom, the alternate breathing exercise. So for those of you who need guidance, we exhale and inhale through the same nostril while keeping the other nostril closed. So if you begin your first inhalation through the left nostril, closing your right nostril, you inhale, close your left nostril, exhale, and inhale through the right nostril, close your right nostril, exhale, and inhale through the left nostril, close your left nostril, alternate, and continue. As we complete the breath, exhaling through the same nostril through which we commenced our inhalation, we move to Bhastrika Pranayama. Two ways of doing Bhastrika Pranayama. One way is to place our hands over the abdominal area, and as we deeply inhale, the abdominal area, the chest and the shoulder expands, and as we exhale, the shoulder, chest and the abdominal area contract. The other way of doing this is to keep our hands close to the body, loose fists. As we inhale and push back, the shoulder, chest and the abdominal area expand, and as we exhale, close our fists loosely and bring our hands back down. The shoulder, chest and the abdominal area contract. We'll do this to a count of 20. And as we do this, please visualize the vitality of the breath as we inhale and exhale. And the exhalation is a little longer than the inhalation. When you're ready, inhale, exhale, 2, exhale, 3, exhale, 4, exhale, 5, exhale, 6, exhale, 7, exhale, 8, exhale, 9, exhale, 10, exhale, 11, exhale, 12, exhale, 13, exhale, 14, exhale, 15, exhale, 16, Exhale. 17. Exhale. 18. Exhale. 19. Exhale. 20. And exhale. Keep your eyes closed. Relax. Observing sensations within.
Keeping your eyes closed, as you feel the sensations within you dissipate, we will now go in for meditation. Tell yourself, I give up all ideas and concepts and I care about nothing. If you have a personal mantra, you can chant that muscle mantra in your mind. Otherwise, you can focus on Om that I'll be playing. Use whatever mudra works for you. Keeping your eyes closed, affirm to yourself, may I be guided to fulfill the purpose for which I was born. Bring both your palms 6 inches in front of your face. As you open your eyes, look directly into the palm of your hands. Namaste.
Thank you. Thank you, Anu. Thank you, Vijima.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Namaste.
Thank you all. Thank you, Anuji.
See you
Thank
all
you.
tomorrow.
Thank you, Vijaya. Thank you. Anuji.
Thank
Thank you, Vijaya.
you. Bye.
Bye.